Hello and welcome to episode 57 of Series 4 of Master League Story Mode. Things are looking very bright in Clermont Auvergne at the moment. We're on the back of a 5-match winning run. We're midway through the transfer window. That's not going quite as well. We haven't really found anyone that exciting to buy. I floated the idea of signing Daley Blind in the last episode and the reaction has been solely negative. I don't think that's one for us. Ben Arthur, some of you thinking that might be a good option. It's not a long term, but it'd be a good backup to have, and he's only a loan signing as well. I doubt we're going to find a loan signing of that quality. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger. 3.7 million out of the transfer budget. Don't have to spend any wages. Just 6 months. If he can provide a couple of important performances, a couple of big goals, then that would have been worth it. I'm going to go back in for Robertson. I'm going to try offering the release fee. See if that works. Sessignon seems to be a complete non-starter, which is a real shame. He's the one that we wanted. He doesn't have any sort of release fee, so we're going to have to stay with that. I'm just going to try and switch things up in case we get a bid for Mitrovic we don't really like. We're going to go back for Sabachu. He's a young player that we liked. He's a target man like Mitrovic, but he's a lot quicker, a lot better on the ball. So Hatton Ben Arthur has joined up with the squad just ahead this first game of the episode. We're up against Lyon. They're not having a great season, as far as I'm aware. Where are they in the league? Yeah, they're 13th. It's not going well for Lyon. And they come to a Clermont side in excellent form, in sparkling form, not least from young Goodwin, who is absolutely destroying things at the moment. He probably earns a start, even though he's on a downward arrow. That's a tough choice. We generally don't play players on downward arrows. But with Berahino on a downward as well, I think we're going to leave him out. Cafu or Masunda on the right. Well, Cafu, this front three has been excellent. And it's the reason we are undefeated in 5. So we're going to stick with it, despite some poor form and some tired legs. Other than that, we pretty much stay as we are, I think. Yep, nothing really else to do here. Oh yeah, except for bringing old Ben Arthur into the side. Who does he come in for? Well, we put Passetto in, but actually, of course, it's got to be Hattem. Good option off the bench. He's on a green arrow today. Could start him, but that's going to absolutely destroy our team spirit. Yeah, but we'll try and give him a run out. Let's have a look at his stats again. Great passer. That's what we wanted here. 77 for both passing stats. Alongside good ball control and dribbling. He can finish as well. Decent from a free kick. He's got 77 swerve. He's missing some of the crucial stats that Wellington, Nem and Masunda and the other attacking midfielders we've got don't really have. He's not getting any quicker, but he's got a little bit of explosive power over the first metre or two. Can get him away from defenders. Lyon have got a quality side. They've got some good players. They've got Fekir, they've got Ravel Morrison. But yeah, they seem to be in decline at the moment. Hopefully we can continue to push that decline on. So it would be great to have Andy Robertson coming in. He's much more of an athlete than Duarte. Duarte's been okay. Doesn't really do much right or much wrong. But that's not the player we want. We want someone who can maraud down that left-hand side, whip in balls. Alcibiade does a pretty good job of that on the right, although he's in decline a bit as well. But yeah, I think Robertson would be a good addition. Ben Arthur, the first one in this transfer window. I'd like to make one more, just to try and bolster this squad for the run-in, for the difficult run-in. Let's go, come on. Oh, and Cham, great work to win it back. Now Karamo, just looking to find a bit of space. Decore can push it all the way out to us. Sibiadi down the line looking for Cafu. Steps inside, great work. And Cham will find Karamo now. Ball wide to Alcibiades onside. He is, chips it in, looking for Cafu. He's back inside and then inside again. Low ball in. It's got to be Koya. Wow. There we go. Oh, I keep saying wow. I was listening to the video I did last time and basically every other word is wow. I sound like a posh English Owen Wilson. It's not good enough. I'm going to have to try and use some other expletives. Some other reaction words, but I mean, wow, that was exciting, wasn't it? Jonathan Cafu and Koyalapu linking up. They're not on good form today. All looking a bit tired. But it came from good work from Incham to win it back. That was a good ball out. Nearly didn't reach Cafu. Cuts inside once and then back onto his right and then the low ball. Well, Koyalapu ghosted away from the centre-back and it was a tap-in for him. Adds to his considerable goal tally this season. And he's scored quite a few in a row as well. Fekir gets away from Incham. Zagadou slow off the mark there. Wow, that's awful defending. I've said it again. I've said wow. And they ripped us apart there. That was way too easy. And Cham missed the challenge. Zagadou going nowhere. Fekir with a good finish. Ball inside to Wellington Nem now. Through the centre. Oh, somehow comes away with that. Can find Duarte. Looks for the 1-2 with Koyalapu. Lovely work. Duarte to the line. Can put it up for Caramo here. Surely, yes it is. 2-1 here. And a lot of goals in this first half an hour. That was just good old-fashioned, plain and simple, meat and two veg build up there. Give and goes. Whack it into the box on the forehead of the big man. And Big Jan's not been in the goals this season. I don't think we could say that. That does seem to be the barometer of how good a striker is doing, if we can refer to them as being consistently in the goals. I don't think Jan has been. But yeah, that was that's exactly the sort of goal we wanted to be scoring. Now in Cham. Turns on the afterburners to get away from Morrison and then turns again. This is nice. Once again, Duarte out wide. He can put a ball in. Caramo once again. Yes! That is a carbon copy of the last one. And as we said, just play to our strengths. Duarte is almost as if Duarte heard my little pre-match spiel. He must have done. He must know that this is the common belief that he's not attacking enough, that he doesn't get enough balls into the box. Well, Andy Robertson, sit back down, you wee Scots lad, and watch this Spaniard do exactly what we thought we were signing you for. Because I don't know if we need him now. Just need to get Duarte forward a bit. He's obviously can whip in across. And again, this time Caramo just goes one way and then the other. Gets above his man. Poor defending there from Leon. And we get a third. It's been an exciting first half. Oh, and they've done exactly the same thing again. And now Duarte into Jan Caramo. Steps inside of Jan Grambia. The right foot poke. And he grabs his second. And it's very... Oh no, he grabs his third. And there's the match ball. Jan, he is the man with a hat-trick. Or what was the other one? Hey, no, what? No, actually, we've stopped that. We've permanently stopped that one. Let's take another look. I mean, that's almost exactly what they did from the restart before. This time, Wellington Nem able to find the ball inside. Then it's silky footwork inside. Outside of the boot finish. 4-1 here. You can see why Leon are languishing in 13th. And there we are. Well, things looked a bit shaky when we allowed Fekir to just stroll into our box and draw them level. Looked like maybe this was going to be one we made a meal out of. But then Big Jan stepped up, grabbed 3. Some good finishes. 2 with the head, 1 with the feet. Or the foot, just the one. Well, he used both feet. That's very effective goal scoring. Only 4 shots on target, but 4 goals from them. Let's see if we can bang a couple more past them in the second half. Maybe we give Ben Arthur a full half. Oh, Zagadou, awful ball. Now Papa Diop puts it inside to Ravel Morrison. Duarte closing him down. Oh, that's a good goal. That was all Zagadou's fault. We slacked off there in a big way. And then that was a good ball in from Morrison. Duarte couldn't get across. Good finish. Oh, dearie me. So we've made things a little bit difficult for ourselves by conceding that second goal. But I think we get a chance now to have Ben Arthur, his first run out for the club. Masunda also on, as well as Ben Assa. Oh, Ben Arthur gets a challenge in. And now surely he can slip in. Caramo changes his mind on the first pass. Oh, and he's fouled in the process of passing. Ben Arthur steps away well. This game nearly over. Manages to find Duarte. That's a good ball. Ruben Duarte now into the box. It's all opened up for him. Oh, he deserved a goal. Just to cap off a great performance. But yeah, we'll take 4-2. Made things way more difficult in that second half than was necessary. We couldn't really do much. Leon stepped it up a gear eventually. But the damage was already done in that first half. Yeah, we didn't get a single shot on target in that second half. But it didn't matter. Caramo gets an 8. And he gets the match ball. And yeah, just as Goodwin was taking all of the adoration from the fans and all of the press interest, let's not forget that Jan Caramo is also an excellent player. The Young Guns reuniting in goals. So great work. Oof. We're only 3 points now behind PSG. Monaco obviously dropping points. And we sneak ahead of them on goal difference, significantly ahead of them on goal difference. And there we are, we're in the Champions League spots. Can we keep ourselves there? So negotiations are back. How's the Robertson deal got on? Nope, that's not working. Sibachu, though, might be interested. I think we'll only really sign him if we sell Mitrovic. Surely we would be able to make a bit of money on wage and transfer budget with that sale. How much is he going to cost? 8 million, yeah. I mean, sure, we can probably sell Mitrovic for more than that. Robertson again. This is unfortunate that he's playing such hard ball. We really want him. Is anyone interested in Mitrovic? Yes, they are. So we'd be making some money and shaving something off the wage bill if we could replace him with Sibachu. So we will just take a quick look through all the other French left back and right back options. I'd like someone with a bit of pace. Just a quick browse through. Shows not really anyone with much in the way of pace, except for Tisserand, who we already have. In the top few, Pierre Gabriel, yeah, that's a player we do want. And at 22, I think it's worth going back in for him as well. He keeps popping up, he's quick, he's going to improve as well. So second game of the episode, and it's another home game, this time against Troyes. Another team that we should be beating. A very poor side in reality. They've got a decent looking striker, 75 rated. A lot of 60s in this team though. With the form that we're in, we should be able to brush them aside. Wellington on a downward arrow, you say? Interesting. Well, I think we'll bring Hatem in. Could argue that Musunda would be the better choice there. It certainly would be better for our team spirit, but I think Ben Arthur showed in the very, very brief appearance in the last game that he's going to offer something to this side. Everyone on blues at the moment up top. It's going to be hard not to start Emre Moore. I'm going to try something that I spoke about doing. If we are going to play Emre Moore, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play him out on the left as a left winger. And then, yeah, just swap things around a bit. Have Karamo and Koya in that formation instead. We'll do the same in possession. Push him out wide. Karamo there. Corinne as another striker. Yeah, that works just fine. And we'll see how old Hatem gets on behind these three. All of them on blue arrows today. There's got to be goals in there. Ruben Duarte looks like he needs a rest. We're going to have a pretty low team spirit for this one, which isn't ideal. Alcibiade, he's tired as well. Tricky. I think we'll keep it as it is. So we're not going to make it to transfer deadline day in this episode. So yeah, as I said, things are a little underwhelming at the moment. The scouts struggling. Corinne Diacre not really able to find the connections. So if you want to do a bit of digging, find some connections, however tenuous, to Corinne Diacre with another side anywhere in the world, or an individual player somehow. I'm willing to maybe relax the rules a little bit on the connected teams and players. So if you've got any suggestions, however crazy, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this team looking great. And there's new signing Ben Arthur. His first proper start for the side. What can he pull out of the bag? Ben Arthur. Little back heel pass there. Benassa runs into trouble, but he manages to get it into Emre Moore. Playing out on this left-hand side for the first time. He's going to put it up to the far post. Goodwin's there. Couldn't get to it. Alcibiade steaming in. Could get to this. Oh, Costly gets there, and that could be costly from Alcibiade. If they can break here. And they do. Oh, Bernardoni, that's risky. Very risky. Costly. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Still not cleared. Oh, that's a great ball in. Oh, my God. What was that? Absolute calamity here. Bernardoni back in. Decore's clearance, no good at all. I should have never have had it in the first place. Oh, and the slipping, sliding effort beats Bernardoni, and we've started badly. Ben Arthur puts the ball in, looking for Karamo. Back to Emre Moore. We'll hit it. Good hit. Good block there from the Troyes player. It's well worked. Karamo with the nod down. Moore waiting patiently. He needs a goal badly. Be a great time to get one now. Already behind here. It's going to be Ben Arthur on corner duties today. He can swerve them. Moore can jump. Oof. And the smallest man on the pitch gets to that completely unmarked. Just couldn't quite get it on target. Free kick here for Troyes. 26 minutes in. We still haven't really managed to create any chances. It's an interesting tactic, and it worked well to find Deplania. He'll cut back in. Flight a ball in. It's down. Oh, my God. Another poor clearance there from Tisserand. We'll give them another go. And Decore could have put that over Bernardoni. And we're looking very shaky here. Dooley, good interception. And now we run. The captain through the centre. Pokes it into Koyalapu. All over the top. Looking for Karamo. He somehow gets there. Low ball in. Looking for Koya. Comes Koyalapu. He's probably not liking being out on this different wing. I've had to make changes to accommodate Emre Moore. It's definitely not working so far. Ben Arthur turns away. Looks slow, but we got there somehow. Koyalapu. Oh, it's just not working. It's just not working here in Clermont. The early goal for Troyes. And we've barely been able to create anything. Going to have to make some changes in the second half if we don't change the course of this game very quickly. Comes Tisserand. Tisserand and Moore down the left is not something that we've really ever done, and that could be one of the problems here. They've not got a relationship, but Moore's stepped away from his man. He can put a ball in. Koyalapu near post. Gets ahead to it. It's not cleared. Dooley edge of the box. He'll take a touch. Can put a shot in. Good effort. Keeper saves. Benassa, though, can keep it moving. Out to Alcibiade. Good ball in. The glancing header from Jan Karamo just wide. Better. Much better. We need a goal, though. Oh, Tisserand well out of position. Now Darbian steps inside. Decore heads away. It's not cleared. Ben Arthur gets a touch. Oh, can't get a second, though. No. Oh, Bernardoni, crucial save. We can't afford another goal at this point. Dooley, lovely ball, looking for Tisserand. Oh, he sneaks it back. Surely Tisserand to draw things level. I think he maybe had a bit of a nosebleed there. Never normally that far forward. So Ben Arthur's game has run its course. He was unable to get involved at all, but it's been a poor game all round, really, so I'm not sure if we can blame him. It's not the perfect start to his Clermont career. Masunda will come on in his place. Berahino's going to get a run out as well. Karamo couldn't do much. Zagadu's going to look to put it into the box. Could go anywhere here. Emre Moore. Alcibiades' effort. Oh, and that's about the worst way to deal with that. Can Berahino keep it in? Yes, he can. Substitute away. Oh, no. No. It's not happening today, is it? Dooley wins it back. 2 minutes left here. I can't believe we're about to give up our unbeaten run to this side. Koyalapu sneaks away. Oh, looks to get the shot in. It's blocked. It's game over here. Well, what a horrible way to end our winning streak with a loss of all things. It's been such a long time. I mean, I guess it was coming, but got to say, bringing in Ben Arthur, switching up the formation has gone incredibly badly. That is about as bad as that could have possibly gone. Can we sell Ben Arthur yet? Is it too early to sell Ben Arthur? That's gone really badly. Back into 4th. Can't be losing to Troyes. They come up into 14th. And that's only their 7th win this season. How much will that decision making from Corinne Diacre have cost us? So a quick look at the monthly stats. Well, 6 matches and 5 wins. Only a loss at the end, preventing us getting a perfect month of wins. Disappointing. Koya and Carrot, 6 and 5 goals apiece. Looking good. Duarte grabbed 3 assists. Jonathan Cafu's been excellent, as we know. And Cafu and Duarte make up the average rating ranking. Top 3. And Jan Karamo on 6.7. That's massive. So Koyalapu and Karamo showing really good success rate in their finishing. 30 to 40% will do us just fine. If we can carry that on for the rest of the season, we'll be in excellent shape. In Cham looking good. He's doing a lot of accurate passing, keeping the ball well when dribbling and winning it back. He goes under the radar. He is the one of the most consistent performers on the side, but so rarely gets any of the plaudits. So Pierre Gabriel still isn't working. Robertson, we've tried again with the release fee, but that doesn't seem to be working either. Could easily be the case that we don't bring anyone in this window except for Ben Arthur on a loan. And that's not gone great. That's not gone great. Decore says there in the comments, all streaks have to come to an end. It's really not that easy to keep winning. That's true, I guess, but to Troyes, not good enough. I'll see you in a bit.